Hello guys, today in this video, we are going to help you to find out the best outdoor security cameras in market. I made this list based on my personal opinion, and I tried to list them based on their quality, durability, customer review, and more. If you want to see their price and find out more information about them, you can check our links in the description below. Number 10. Eve Outdoor Cam. Apple's HomeKit platform continues to mature and get better with each major iOS update. And the Eve Outdoor Cam is the first outdoor security camera with a floodlight that supports HomeKit. The Outdoor Cam takes advantage of HomeKit's ability to provide full object detection and activity zones that let you block off areas within the camera's field of view, a busy street or window with a bird feeder, for example, to cut down on extraneous alerts. What's more, the Eve Outdoor Cam integrates with Apple's HomeKit Secure Video (HKSV) platform for those with an iCloud storage subscription. Recorded video is encrypted and stored in your iCloud account, but doesn't count against your iCloud storage allotment. You get direct access to live video, as well as any alerts and recorded clips, on all of your Apple devices. Not every HomeKit-compatible security camera supports Apple's HKSV feature. For example, you can buy a $100 Arlo base station to connect the Pro 4 or Essential cameras to HomeKit. But all it does is provide access to the camera feeds and automation tools in the Home app on your iPhone. If you want to view any recorded video footage, you'll need to sign up for an Arlo subscription. Number 9. Ring Floodlight Cam Wired Plus. Ring's Floodlight Cam Wired Plus gives you wired dependability, along with a complete package of smart security features. Setup is simple, and with a bright floodlight, solid video and audio quality and motion alerts that keep you in the loop with what's going on around your home. It's the all-around best wired outdoor security camera we tested. The Floodlight Cam Wired Plus is designed to replace an existing exterior floodlight or porch light. Installation requires some basic electrical knowledge, as you'll need to remove the old fixture and wire in the Floodlight Cam Wired Plus. If you're the DIY type, it's simple enough. The camera comes with all of the tools you'll need, and the Ring app walks you through the entire installation process. If you prefer to leave the installation to a professional, Ring has partnered with OnTech to send someone out to your home to complete the installation for you for a fee. Number 8. EzViz H8 Pro. You may need several security cameras to cover an area, but the EzViz H8 Pro offers an alternative solution. It can pan 340 degrees horizontally and tilt 80 degrees vertically. The H8 Pro is an imposing sphere-shaped camera that connects via Wi-Fi or Ethernet, and the versatile L-shaped bracket lets you attach it to an overhanging portion of the roof or to a wall. It can handle bad weather, but you must run a cable to a power outlet as it has no battery. Screw open the panel to reveal the microSD card slot for cards up to 512 GB in size, sold separately, enabling you to keep recordings local. The EzViz app is a little clunky, but loads the end-to-end encrypted feed quickly. The video resolution is 2K and captures plenty of detail. The on-device person detection is consistently accurate. There's two-way audio, though it can sound quite distorted. The black and white night vision is crisp, and it switches on two spotlights for color footage when it detects motion. Sadly, there's no HDR, so it struggles with mixed lighting, but at up to 30 frames per second, it captures moving subjects clearly. Cloud storage is optional but pricey, starting at $6 monthly for a single camera and just 7 days of video. Annoyingly, you must set the camera position back on the view you want after panning around, but you can save several preset locations as shortcuts. Number 7. Logitech Circle View. There are some big caveats to this Logitech security camera. First, it has a permanently attached 10-foot power cord that's not weatherproof, so you'll need to be careful when you route it to an indoor outlet. It also requires a HomeKit hub, such as HomePod Mini or Apple TV, and while it can record 10 days of video events to your iCloud account, it's only worthwhile if you cough up for an iCloud storage plan. There's also zero compatibility with Android, so it might be useless for anyone in the household without an Apple gadget. If none of that phases you, then it's a solid outdoor camera for privacy-minded folks. It doesn't have a separate app of its own. Instead, you add it directly in Apple's Home app by scanning a QR code. It captures full HD video and boasts an extremely wide 180-degree field of view, though there's a bit of a fisheye effect here. The lack of ATR also means areas are sometimes too dark or blown out. There's motion detection, two-way audio, and decent night vision, and you can ask Siri to display the live feed, which loads quickly. The camera can differentiate between people, animals, or vehicles, and rich notifications let you play video clips right from your iPhone's lock screen. Number 6. Google Nest Cam, Battery Outdoor. The Nest Camera Outdoor works best for anyone with Google Assistant running the show in the home. It's battery-powered and easy enough for renters to install, with a simple mounting plate and a proprietary magnetic mount that makes it easy to customize the angle. The 130-degree field of view encompassed my driveway, front door, and most of my front yard. It captures sharp 1080p video with ATR and night vision, and it has a clear speaker and microphone. The alerts are seamless, and the motion detector was accurate and sensitive enough to tell that the slight whisk of a passing ponytail was a person. You need a Google account and the Google Home app to use it. You don't need the $6 per month Nest Aware subscription, but most people buying Google devices are probably not afraid of storing data on the cloud or of machine learning. It's worth it to have features like the camera's ability to learn faces and 60-day event history, and even more so if you're bundling it with your Nest doorbell. The battery needs charging after a little more than a month. Number 5. Defender Guard Pro. The Defender Guard Pro 7/10 Wired recommends ticks most boxes. It's affordable, delivers 2K video, two-way audio, and local storage via an included microSD card. Plus, there's a spotlight and siren. Videos are clear and detailed, and there's a 16x digital zoom. The main weakness is that bright lights can blow out areas of the picture, especially if you use the color night vision. But image quality is generally impressive for the price. Alerts came through swiftly, and the app was consistently quick to load during my testing. What elevates this camera above similarly priced options is the human detection. You can set motion zones and adjust sensitivity on most security cameras, but you still get a lot of false positives. Human detection limits your notifications to people, and it works well on the Defender Guard Pro. This camera is also a solid choice if you want video stored locally. Nothing goes to the cloud, and there is no need for a subscription. The big downside? It's not battery-powered. The camera is IP67 rated, but the power cable isn't waterproof, so you will likely need to drill a hole to run it into your house, limiting your placement options. You can plug into an outlet or use the Power over Ethernet connection. Number 4. TP-Link TAP-OC 325 dB. Provided you can run a power cable without too much trouble, a wired security camera can be a better choice than a battery-powered one for a back or side entrance. Some of our favorite Wi-Fi routers and mesh systems come from TP-Link, and its TAP-O camera line is generally affordable and reliable, if a bit basic. The C325 dB hits a new high with a large aperture and image sensor that enables color nighttime footage without a spotlight, making it ideal for dark corridors and side passages. It does also have a motion-triggered spotlight. You can also filter for people, pets, or vehicles and set up private zones in the TAP-O app. This camera is weatherproof with an IP66 rating and can take up to 512 GB microSD cards for local recordings. By default, the camera mostly records at 720p, so you must dig into the settings to push the resolution to 2K and turn on ATR, or you could expect choppy overexposed video. I also had to reduce the motion detection sensitivity to prevent false positives, and the onboard AI is flaky, frequently identifying my cat as a person. While the feed was mostly quick to load in the TAP-O app, it was sometimes slow or failed to load on my Nest Hub. There's an Ethernet port here too, but sadly, no PoE support. Number 3. WiseCam Outdoor V2 Battery. Bargains are a big part of the Wise brand, and the WiseCam Outdoor is no different. It records video in full HD with a 110-degree field of view and comes with a base station that plugs into your router for setup, but can connect wirelessly thereafter. This base station takes a microSD card, not included, for local video recording, and I strongly recommend utilizing this. Otherwise, there's a 12-second limit for video clips and a 5-minute cooldown in between motion events if you store everything in the cloud, accessible for 14 days. If you prefer the cloud, you can pay $24 per year for unlimited video length and no cooldowns, along with other perks like person detection. The stated battery life is between 3 and 6 months, but mine needed a charge before it reached 3. I like that you can schedule recording times and customize the camera's detection zone, And because you can also add a microSD card to the camera's base, a nifty travel mode lets you take the cam with you without needing to connect to the base station or Wi-Fi. Great if you want to monitor your hotel room on a trip. Unfortunately, the video quality overall doesn't match up to more expensive cameras. Number 2. TP-Link Tapo C420S2 Battery. If you'd rather avoid cloud services, consider the impressive Tapo C420S2 system. You get 2 cameras with a small hub that plugs into your router via Ethernet, and it takes microSD cards up to 256 GB, sold separately. Video resolution goes up to 2K, and the footage is crisp and detailed. I was especially impressed by the nighttime performance. Testing on a long dark side passage, where most cameras failed to penetrate to the gate at the end, the Tapo picked out every detail. The Starlight sensor enables color night vision, and there are 2 built-in spotlights. The Tapo app has a wealth of options, including privacy zones, sensitivity sliders, scheduling, privacy mode, and smart detection for people, pets, and vehicles. This works well, but I got a few false positives in stormy weather. When my cat jumped up to climb the fence right next to the camera, it kept flagging him as a person. There is a siren, and the two-way audio is passable, though it often sounds distorted. Thankfully, the live feed and playback videos are consistently quick to load on my iPhone and on my Nest Hub Max. Number 1. Arlo Pro 5. Crystal clear footage day or night, speedy load times for the live feed, and a smart notification system make the Arlo Pro 5 our favorite outdoor security camera. It connects directly to Wi-Fi, has a wide 160-degree field of view, and records at up to 2K resolution with HDR. Your feed won't look blown out when there's a light source in the frame. There's also a choice of color night vision or spotlight, which uses an integrated light to illuminate the scene. Two-way audio is clear and relatively lag-free, and there's a built-in siren. Over weeks of testing, it has proven to be a consistent and reliable performer. Arlo claims up to 8 months of battery life, but this depends entirely on how busy it is. Mine is on course to need a charge after less than 4 months. It has an easy-to-use app, and the camera filters motion alerts by people, animals, vehicles, and packages. The notification system is swift and accurate, offering animated previews and screenshots with highlighted subjects that are easy to read even on a smartwatch screen. The catch? You need an Arlo Secure plan, $5 per month for a single camera, $13 per month for unlimited cameras, to make the most of these features, and it also gets you 30 days of cloud video history. HomeKit support requires an Arlo base station and an Apple Home Hub.